Hey everyone, Mr. Shaq here to teach you guys how to find the intercepts algebraically using the Shaq chart. That's right, the famous Shaq chart's being rolled out, and here it goes. The Shaq chart looks like this. The Shaq chart's got a column for the X-Intercept and a column for the Y-Intercept. And then at the X-Intercept, we know that Y is equal to 0, and at the Y-Intercept, we know that X equals 0. This is the Shaq chart. It is patent pending. So whenever you need to find the intercepts, you make the Shaq chart. So let's go ahead and try a problem. This one says find the x and y intercepts of the equation 4x minus 10y equals 80, and we're going to use the Shaq chart in order to do that. Alright, so to solve the x-intercept, you have to plug y equals 0 in. So what I like to do is write down the equation, looks like this, and y is going to get replaced with a 0. So I'm going to plug a 0 in for y. Alright, and what that's going to do is basically wipe out this negative 10. So I'm only left with 4x equals 80. And if I were to divide by 4, I've got x is equal to 20. X equals 20. And then over here, if I were to write down the equation again, we've got 4x minus 10y equals 80. But this time to find the y-intercept, I'm going to plug x equals 0 in. So I've got 4 times 0 minus 10y equals 80. And what that does is essentially wipe out the 4. I've got negative 10y equals 80. And I divide by negative 10. And I get that y is equal to negative 8. Okay? So let's put it all together. The x-intercept. Here's what I've got. I know that x is 20. I know that y is 0. That gives me the final coordinate point for the x-intercept, 20, 0. In the y-intercept, I know that y is negative 8 and x is 0. So I put it all together, and I got the coordinate 0, negative 8. Okay? So I have just found the intercepts of this graph. So now I can graph it using those 2 points. If I wanted to draw a quick picture, and I've got 20, 0 on the x, so I could do, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. I've got my x-intercept. Then my y-intercept is 0, negative 8, so I could do negative 2, 4, 6, and 8. So negative 2, 4, 6, and 8. And I've got my x-intercept right there. And then I just draw a nice line. Let's use a nice line tool here. Let's see here. Yep, here we go. Oh, look at this. This is going to be great. Here it is. Boom. That line passes through those points, and I'll put little arrows on the end indicating that this line goes on infinitely long. Okay? Even though you can't see anything behind that line now, that's essentially what the intercepts do for you. They let you graph the picture. Okay?